evening. Hello. Vast Difference is
What
back.
up?
This podcast is a show where two brothers debate incredibly stupid things back
The
and forth.
stupidest.
Whether it's murderers versus victims or Michael Scott versus Vikram, the winner of this fight will only be crowned once
in
we
peace,
read
Vikram.
the results of the poll that you all voted on in our Instagram story at Vast Difference Pod. Okay.
And you better be voting.
And also, make sure to check out and follow and like Vast Difference on YouTube and Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any social media, anywhere you can watch us.
Any place
Yeah.
where the cool kids hang out.
Yeah, just follow us on there, share us, like us, interact with us, and who knows, one time you could be on an episode. Who knows? I am your number one host with the most, Austin
Ooh, I like
Fay.
that.
All right. The man to my right is the creator and editor, Blake Fay.
Hey, that is me.
Yeah, okay, all right. And, of course, as everyone knows, we still have Tyus in the building. He does not have a mic, but he is in the building, of course, so he will be with us in spirit. Just like I said last week, if you can find him in the background, let us know in the comments. He'll be coming out throughout, the episode. This week, we are doing Best 90s Kids Movie. All right? Which one is better? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Also live action,
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, live action.
to be fair. So I don't want to hear no shit if we pull out a cartoon version and people are like, you already did Best 90s. Like, yeah, but now it's cartoon. So these are different movies that we can talk about.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
So
I
not
did
that
not-
really matters. We're just putting these two movies head to head.
I did not put that in the poll because I did not know that was the ordeal.
Yeah.
But we're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the very first movie, 1990, versus Good Burger, 1997. Okay?
That's right.
That's where we're going.
Both iconic.
Oh, yeah. Are you
Both
kidding me?
classic movies, I think,
Yeah.
that are both very beloved.
Mm-hmm.
So this really could go either way. I don't know.
I don't know if, if outside of the U.S. if these movies are big. I would assume they are, but...
Yeah.
I know, at least for our friend group and everyone we've ever met, these movies mean a whole lot to everyone.
Well, Ninja Turtles specifically is like globally,
it's a
massive.
Yeah.
right? Good Burger is great, but it's definitely not as like I believe to like the 90s kid generation and stuff like that. It's probably a big deal to all of us, and we all love it. We quote it, whatever. But as far as like zeitgeist, success, popularity, it isn't anywhere in the ballpark of Ninja Turtles. But I will also say,
but that does not mean that it's better. Though.
no.
Let's just say
That's
that.
what I was about to say. But you cut me off as always. It's that
That'll be the first one of this
I'm
episode.
here to defend Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like the movie.
Yeah, not the
I'm
franchise.
not defending the franchise. I'm not defending video games, comic books, anything else besides that movie. I love everything Ninja Turtles, everything they've pretty much ever done. I like at least a little bit of something. But when it comes to Ninja Turtles, the movie is the greatest thing that's ever happened in the franchise, in my opinion. And we're putting two movies head to head.
Yeah. It's a movie battle. If you're a cinephile or a film freak, whatever you want to call yourself, this is the episode for you.
I can't imagine too many cinephiles that are into Ninja Turtles and Good Burger.
Yeah, they're more like The Great Gatsby or whatever the fuck.
I think you're looking for pedophile.
Yeah, Casablanca, so like I'll get this, people are going to be like, let me just clarify. I was born in 1997, okay?
I was born in a small town.
Is that Eric Bischoff? Who's that?
Iggy Azalea, actually.
Oh, wow. I didn't know she came out with hits like that. I was born in 1997, okay? So that's how much this movie means to me. Is that I didn't even see it when it came out because I was a fucking, I couldn't talk yet. So
You're still a pea inside the pod.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes the same for you. Because you were born in 1992.
Right.
And the first one is 90, so yeah. It's the same for both of us. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There's no bias here.
you grow up watching it.
Yeah.
I don't think it necessarily matters if it was out when you were born. But you couldn't grow up, I don't think, in our eras and not see these movies.
Yeah. If you're a fan of like all that and like sketch and fucking Keenan and Kel, all that stuff of that time, and you don't like Good Burger, I'm kind of like, maybe back the hell off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like if you don't like Good Burger, but you like all that shit, like what the fuck are you doing?
Right. There's something wrong with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
because I'll say it right here, right now, and I guess we're not really getting into the debating, but we're
Yeah.
just talking. But I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. It's the best thing Kenan Thompson's ever been a part of.
100%. That was going to be one of my points.
So,
Yeah.
and if we're being honest,
Yeah.
it's pretty much, for me anyway, it goes Good Burger, Kenan and Kel, and then it pretty much stops.
Yeah.
Kenan might be one of the most overrated men in Hollywood.
1,000%. How he's lasted, 14 years on SNL is beyond me.
Yeah, because he's likable.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. And I'm not, saying he's not. Like, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah.
But to me, he's, equally as funny as somebody that you could, work with almost.
Yeah.
He's not,
He's not you don't think of him as, a comedian.
Right.
You're just like, oh, you're a guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's not, I just don't see him as being the funniest
And then
guy.
you got Kel over here.
But nothing but respect, because you've
Fucking
done the fucking
destroying
thing,
it.
so good for you.
I'll say this. This has nothing to do with Good Burger at all. But Kel Mitchell is in Mystery Men, and fans of the 1722 podcast will know that Mystery Men is the greatest movie to ever grace this earth.
Oh, yeah.
According to
Without
these two men right here. So, Kel Mitchell's in that automatically makes me a little biased towards Good Burger because there's no one that was in Mystery Men that happened to be in Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, okay. True.
So,
And normally, I'm like, yeah, we can't bring up things that don't apply at all. But when it comes to Mystery Men,
it always applies.
all bets are off.
In this podcast, let's make this rule now. There is the Mystery Men rule.
Yeah.
Anything that's connected to Mystery Men is obviously
Automatically gets a nudge.
Yeah, it's automatically advantage. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Real
only
inside
knew.
joke. Yeah.
So I think that both movies are good, but I do think that there's a clear winner in my mind as far as a good movie, as far as take off any sort of nostalgia blinders. Think of it from an outside perspective for a second. Okay?
I don't have nostalgia blinders with Good Burger.
All right, he says he doesn't, but we'll see.
No, are you kidding me?
We'll see.
Hell no.
I just think that if you put them up, stack them near each other,
Okay.
that Ninja Turtles is just a better movie.
See, I can't make it through Ninja Turtles. Every
Wow.
time it gets to the part where they're sitting in the field, I turn it off.
Damn!
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Raphael, 1990, Ninja Turtles. Check it out.
Yeah, if you haven't by now, I don't think you ever will.
References tied up in a gift box, huh? I like it.
But I'm being honest, I think I've probably seen that movie, or I've started that movie probably 100 times. But watching it beginning to end, I've probably only seen Ninja Turtles 4 times, because every time I've watched it, I'm just like, ugh, come on, can I just watch something else?
Wow.
Like
I
when
can't
Casey
imagine that.
Jones goes to put the moves on April O'Neil at the beach house or whatever.
Okay.
I'm like, hey,
He
get
doesn't.
the hell out of here.
He doesn't need to put the moves on April O'Neil. Let's get that.
But he
let's
does,
get-
though.
But he doesn't need to. Okay. Casey Jones is the quintessential badass, the quintessential hot guy.
The quintessential stud muffin.
Yeah, I'd fuck him. Him when they walk outside and he's out there fixing that truck. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's the Megan Fox of Transformers? Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
for sure.
Oh my
Instantly
God.
standing straight up, no problem. I'm man enough to admit it. April O'Neil, she had to put the moves on Casey. She had to get him to notice. Everybody, look at him. You think he has to work for it at all? Absolutely not. It's getting thrown at him day in, day out. No problems for him.
I think, though, that in the deep roots, that's kind of an issue, though. What does that say about his character?
Hey, he never talks about women, though. He's only interested in April, I guess.
That's what the creators don't show you. What is he doing outside
That's
of
what
the
I'm saying.
hockey sticks?
He's not even worried about that shit. He's a badass. He just wants to take care of the crime on the streets.
No way.
He's a vigilante. He wants to have something to live for. And he knows it's more than women. It's more than money. Why else is he dressing up like a hockey player, going outside, beating up Foot Clans and muggers and whatever the fuck else is going on in the streets?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is actually a fair point,
He's
though.
literally the perfect human being.
No, get the hell out of here. He is not the perfect human being. He always goes a little too rough when he is fucking with people. Because there's been times where he thinks it's the Foot Clan, but guess what? It was a shadow. He didn't know. And he beat the shit out of someone that was just an innocent bystander.
Yeah, shadow boxing. Ever heard of it?
Oh, my
Casey Jones started it.
Oh, man. That'd be a great name of an episode. Casey Jones started it.
And in fact, Casey Jones led to a great hardcore band of the same name. Casey Jones is so good that a hardcore band was started after just him and his aura and his character.
Good Burger doesn't need a fucking band to play shit for them. Okay? You want to know why? Because he did I'm a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes, hey. Okay?
And I live my life by that.
Nobody can take that away from him. Less Than Jake, remember, they covered it for the fucking movie and took it out of the park. Okay?
Yeah, and
they didn't need to change their whole
talk
fucking
shit about Less Than Jake.
But I'm saying they didn't
Casey
need
Jones, the band, great riffage. First and foremost, that's the most important thing in hardcore.
But did they take shit from the movie?
Second is that the guitarist of Stick to Your Guns was the one who started Casey Jones, and he wanted to be able to be on the mic, so he doesn't play guitar in Casey Jones. It's an all-around cool band. It's a way to see a band that you like do something else, and he's great at it. And then they name the band Casey Jones, and then all of the song titles are like funny on top of it. This isn't me defending Casey Jones, but I'm just saying he's fucking cool.
Yeah, I don't know why you're real pushing the Casey Jones instead of the Turtles on this.
Well, I mean, that should be expected.
Well, it's honestly a weird world where you like someone that's just a normal human being instead of the fucking, 8-foot amphibians that are eating pizza and shit. You're like, no, I want the white guy. Like that, what,
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a good thing. Like
because he was the first person I seen that showed acceptance to other people that wasn't like him. That's why.
But how do you like that though?
Because he taught me, like, hey, you should look at other people that aren't white and treat them equal, is what I'm saying.
But
Casey Jones helped us all.
Remember, he was going to fight Raphael because he was like, what are you, a toad or something?
Right. He thought he was a punk. He thought he was like a hobo or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And as soon as he realized what was going on, I mean, he was freaked out.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck wouldn't?
Not me. I wouldn't be freaked out. I wouldn't be freaked out at all. I love turtles.
What would happen if you seen a fucking 6-foot turtle in front of you? Standing on its hind legs, by the way.
Yeah.
And also with size in its fucking hands. What's happening?
I'd shake its hand. I wouldn't be scared at all.
Try to join?
Yeah, I'd try to join.
Trying to become
leader of the
I'd
be the one
club?
with the pink headband around my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to bring a new color into it.
You know what my name would be? Not Donatello, Michelangelo. Pavarotti.
Oh,
that's my name.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that comes in there, with the fucking my weapon.
That ain't bad.
Honestly, rifle. That's mine. I'm going full rifle. Non-lethal bullets, though. That's what Pavarotti does, because Pavarotti in the Turtles is a player, but he doesn't kill.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Then I will be lime green, and I'll be Bob Ross.
Is that the painter? Right?
Yeah. I mean, they're all painters, right?
Oh, I don't know. I thought, are they? Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo. Well, I'll be honest. As a kid, I thought Leonardo was DiCaprio, 100%. And then I realized real late in life that it's Da Vinci.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, that should be your character, Da Vinci.
Yeah, but that's already, I can't take from Leonardo.
Yeah, but you could be his light blue. You could be his sidekick.
Oh,
that'd be sick.
I could be his apprentice, his Padawan.
Splinter comes in, Leonardo, Da Vinci. Come. That would be one of the coolest scenes.
I'm coming, Master Splinter. I'll be right there.
You channeling your inner Morty, apparently. What the fuck?
I think that's what they need in the crew, though. Everybody's got like their own kind of vibe, but you need like the one who's like full insecure, because they all have a little bit of insecurities that you see along the way.
Michelangelo's by far the most insecure.
I would say he might be the most confident because he's like kind of delusional. He's the fun guy.
Donatello.
Yeah, probably.
And I'll say it to the fucking people out there. Donatello's the best turtle. Fuck Raphael, fuck the other three, all that. I have been a Donatello fan since day one. Okay, he's like a son to me. That guy, to be honest. Okay, I fucking love that.
You
man.
guys go way back.
Yeah, way back. But Raphael is the fucking mean one. Leonardo is the leader. He can't take shit seriously. Or he does take shit too seriously. And then Michelangelo, like you said, is the idiot who's just always goofing off. Always cowabunga, bro.
Yeah,
fucking A, like, man.
He's
Fuck
skating,
yeah, dude.
Getting
Like,
pizza. He's a cool guy. He's down for a good time.
yeah, he's down for a good time until, guess what? When the time comes. And then they can't rely on Michelangelo.
Because
or Mikey, actually.
Raphael's like the smartass. He's like the guy that usually initiates everything when it like he's always running his mouth, but he can back it up. Now, like there's times, especially in the movie, where he kind of gets ahead of himself a little bit. He doesn't expect there to be fucking 30 on that rooftop when he goes up there. He thinks it's like 2 or 3 of them, and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be nothing."
Yeah.
And then they just start pouring in.
Well, what does he do when he's in the street and someone hits him with a certain something?
You gotta understand what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Not where I thought you were going, but I'll fucking take it.
A Jose Canseco back. Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Yeah, there it is. One of Blake's favorite lines of all fucking time. Actually, it is his favorite line, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. But this is a real thick Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode so far. So I'm going to sway it to my side
just
of the
how
road,
good it
okay?
is.
There's a person in Good Burger that could beat the fuck out of Splinter, Shredder, all 4 turtles, and even keep his day job, okay?
Okay, let me hear.
And that is the insane guy at the asylum. The guy's like, and Ed's like, you want out? You want out? And then he helps him out, and he's like, that dude, okay, would destroy all of them. He threw all of them out the fucking window.
Ninja Turtles are dealing with mutants. You think they give a fuck about some guy that
You
would
think
be
that dude's not a mutant?
He'd be like 8th place at Special Olympics at best.
This dude picked up Dexter, okay, who's at least probably 290,
True.
right? He threw him out, then threw Kel out, then threw the old man out. Shout out Abe Vigoda, okay. That's a lot of fucking strength.
I broke my ass.
I broke my ass. Oh goddamn. Let's just real quick. I'll get back to the asylum guy, but that scene right there is proof that that's a different time, because it's a Nickelodeon movie, all based around the sketch that was in all that Good Burger, obviously, and you have a scene where an old man falls. And he's like, I almost broke my ass. And you're like, whoa, like as a 7-year-old, you're like, what the hell? Like, Mom, should I be watching this?
Mom, are you sure this is Nickelodeon?
Yeah, are you sure it's on Skinamax? Like, and honestly, if you didn't feel too happy about that as a kid, get out. You're a Christian, and we don't want you here, honestly. But
well, I mean, we grew up Christian, and that's the reason why we loved it.
Well, yeah, that's
we felt
true.
punk rock.
You're like, hey, Pagoda! He's the new Jesus. We love him. Oh, man, I love that scene, though. And then even when he comes in and Kurt's just like, with the shark poison, trying to put it in Ed's sauce. Spoiler alert to a 26-year-old movie. And then, he's like, what are you doing? You stupid punks. It's like, come on. He's destroying in that movie, okay? But at the same time, I'll say this. Mm-hmm. He would beat Shredder.
Abe Vigoda?
Abe Vigoda would beat Shredder. In a roast-off?
He does have a leathery skin. I don't know. Maybe it couldn't penetrate?
Yeah, exactly. He goes to cut him, and it just stretches in and just comes right back.
I can't imagine a guy that does anything but sits down to work a fryer would be able to do anything in a fight to anybody, let alone Shredder, who's like 9 foot tall.
Did you not just... You solved your own... Or you solved my answer right there.
Oh, mind tricks?
No, he's the fry guy. He's got a whole bucket of oil in front of him at, 1,000 degrees in a basket. Leave that basket in there. Soon as Shredder comes around, God! Like, fucking, there's no way Shredder's going to expect that. Because why? Shredder is also just a fucking human.
But his face is blocked, so at best it's going to affect his arms, because those are usually exposed. But his face is probably going to be all right, which means next thing that's coming is a fucking blade.
Yeah, okay.
You're done for.
Fuck. Sorry, Abe. I tried pulling for you. I don't even know what his name is in the movie. I can't remember.
If you're going to give anyone a fighting chance, because there's only one world I live in where I'm willing to give anyone a shot against Shredder from anything Good Burger. And that is Sinbad, whatever his name is in the movie. I can't think of it right now. but his character, home of the Big Booty Burger.
Oh yeah,
That guy.
yeah, 100%.
If I'm giving credit anywhere, it's to him. He might be one of the greatest side characters to ever exist. In fact, real quick, just shout out Sinbad.
Shout out Sinbad,
Because in everything, he was always like the hilarious side character and kills it in everything.
And nobody pulled off the fro, the boots, and that jacket more than Sinbad.
Have a nice day, Shaft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, god damn. And
So good.
And obviously, I know Tice doesn't have a mic, but let me just read. Well, actually, fuck it, I don't need to read it. Shaq has one of the greatest moments in film fucking history, all right? When he gets the burger, they're trying to run, they're driving their fucking Goodmobile into the fucking stadium and all that, and then they get it to Shaq, and Shaq's like, yo, little man, I want tomatoes on my burger. And then fucking Ed's like, consider yourself tomato.
Yeah, you think that's cool of Shaq?
Yes.
These guys leave their job. They drive in midday traffic doing whatever they can to get to Shaq. They get there and he's complaining about tomatoes. Bitch, you're in the NBA. You have nothing but money. You got everything you want. You're worried about 2 fucking tomatoes?
Ed had those in his fucking back, or not even back pocket, his front pocket.
No, it's Hollywood privilege is what it is. And I'm not saying for it.
Hollywood privilege, get over yourself. That is one of the best scenes of all time, because then he eats and he's like, it's good, it's pretty good, right? And then they all start fucking dancing and shit, and then you have Kenan Thompson be like, oh! That's one of the most wholesome scenes of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, and you're going to sit here and just be like, yeah, Hollywood privilege. Oh, no. Hell no.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't disagree with you. I mean, who doesn't love Shaq? But also go fuck yourself, because, again... Like Dexter, look at him. He's running to you. Because who's not going to run for Shaq?
Yeah, especially Shaq in 1997.
Right. So they get there, and, like, first of all, on top of that, he's worried about tomatoes, but then he wants the tomatoes so fucking bad that he's cool with Ed pulling them out of his front pocket of his shirt. Fuck you, Shaq.
Okay, I've never thought about it.
Gain some standards. You're better than this. You put all that shit behind you years ago. You had to.
Yeah, you would think for a guy with that much money would care a lot about germs.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know who Ed is. You don't know where his hands have been. His pocket shirt. Come on.
Remember, he's Grape Nose Boy. So,
yeah, we've seen him stuff stuff up his nose. Where do you think those tomatoes have been? That's disgusting.
He has them under each armpit. See, I tried also finding the quote of, the most intense scene, like, if you don't get chills through watching that scene and absolutely feel like shit, but when Ed goes too far, okay? And Dexter is like, what is it? I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't even want to use words with the letter U. Like, that is bone-chilling.
That does cut deep.
Like, when I seen that, I cried.
Not as deep as, you dirty rat, you killed my brother.
Get the hell out of here.
I shed a tear every time that scene comes in. And it's like, you have to bring that up when they're trying to get their pizza out of a fish tank. They're trying to have a good time because they had a good night. And then all of a sudden this happens. It would make any man want to cry. Poor Splinter.
Okay, yeah, shout out Splinter, I will say. Because at least, I know you're not talking about the movie, but I will say, in the fucking cartoon, Splinter's action scenes, his fight scenes are always the fucking coolest.
Yeah, he doesn't get them off in the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, also, let me say this real quick. I hope that because with Good Burger, you have a chance at redemption, because there's a sequel coming out, right? And I hope it's better than either of the sequels of Ninja Turtles. And really, probably anything that has come out besides that one.
You brought it up. I wasn't going to.
Well, that's why I wanted to real quick, like at the beginning, say I'm here to defend the original. Because I don't give a fuck about it. The rest of them are literally shit. So, well, I mean, like the movies and like the later ones, like the Johnny Knoxville one is like, okay, I guess. At least it's fun. But I don't like Secret of the Ooze. It's not good, and the most overrated thing of the 90s. Everyone loves it, and it's trash. Get the fuck out of here with Vanilla Ice and Ninja Rap. Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, Kevin Nash was in that, though.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's in the third one in China, right? With the baby mutant or whatever. He's the, like, full-formed version.
Might be.
It's one of them. But, yeah, shout out Kevin Nash, pro wrestler. If you don't know about him, look him up.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah.
Diesel.
And honestly, I just want to read this because I just want to try it. So if you remember in the movie, there's a scene when Ed is taking an order, okay? And it's a certain lady from All That. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's, the fucking fat girl or whatever.
Yeah.
So, as, I'm going to read it as it is, okay? So, everyone, if you haven't seen the movie, here's some backstory. As she gives her long order, her speed of talking increases, okay?
Okay.
You ready for this? I'm going to try it my hardest.
All right.
You ready?
Do it. And scene. Go.
Hello, my name is Connie McLuden. I'm hosting a family reunion and my oven has a run amok. I think it's the heat actuator. Anywho, I like to order 3 good meals, 4 junior good meals, and a 17 order of your good chunks. And, okay, on 2 of the junior good meals, I need 2 substitutes of the good cookies for good pies. Now don't fret it if that's extra. I'll pony up the average. And, on the regular meals, I'll need 2 of the good burgers to have ketchup, mayo, lettuce, tomato, but no onion. I've got an interview this afternoon. Let's see. That takes care of everyone but Uncle Leslie, who doesn't eat meat. But, of course, he does eat dairy, so I don't get it. Let's get Leslie a good chicken witch, some good fries, and a good root beer. All to go. But I would like to have my beverage while I wait. Now, total me up. That's when you add in the cheers.
Consider me confused.
Yeah, so take that twist to shove it up your ass. But yeah, that I seen that and I was like, well, shit, I gotta try that on the pod. Fucked it up a few times, but 90%.
Is there any place you would rather go than to the Foot Clan hideout, though?
Yeah, good burger.
Are you insane? It's a place where everyone's just skating all the time and spray painting. There's graffiti everywhere.
No.
They're just handing out cartons of smokes.
They're handing out cartons of smokes.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. To literal fucking children, they're handing out cartons of cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's the coolest place. They got every arcade game you can fucking imagine.
Yeah.
It's the coolest shit. Mondo Burger doesn't look at that nasty ass burgers.
Are you kidding
Flexible pickles. Who the fuck wants that shit?
No. Are we really going to get into this right now? We all know that the environment at Mondo Burger, besides Kurt, was fucking bumping, okay? You had the ketchup dispensers that you could do yourself. All the fucking waiters had the fucking, xenon fucking garb, right?
Yeah.
All right? The sandwiches,
by the way, are pretty discriminatory. Because do you think anyone even just a slight bit fatter than Dexter could ever get into whatever the fuck those outfits are?
Okay, that is a good point. They are kind of fat shaming.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Your name is Mondo Burger and you're not hiring the biggest people you possibly can? Fuck you, Kurt.
Home with a big booty burger.
Spike-haired bitch.
Well, that is also another favorite part of mine is, I'll get personal. As a kid, I legitimately believed that for some reason, and I don't know why, because I look back on myself as a child in pictures and I'm like, you idiot. But I thought as I grew up, I was going to look exactly like Kurt. Boy, was I way wrong. Put up a picture of Kurt right here. But yeah, I was way off on that. But he is one killer.
You look more like the Burger Mobile.
I'm so glad you said that instead of the Good Burger manager, because then I would have like, hey, okay, I'm done with the pod.
No, I love you too much for that. Can't put you there.
Gotta give my mother cat food.
You could pass for Spatch maybe, though.
Oh, yeah, you kidding me? Sorry. I feel like all the people that are like, what's a Good Burger? If you don't know by the end of this episode.
Spatch is our uncle. Uncle Mike. His last name is Burger. He looks like Spatch.
Don't do this to me.
He wipes his ass with rags and eats flies. I might have to cut that one.
You definitely have to cut that. What's wrong with you? Oh, man. Shout out Uncle Mike, though. Oh, fuck. Ribs hurt from that. One other thing, though, that I do want to get into is because we talked about Casey Jones and April O'Neil, okay? But Dexter and Monique, Monique, right? Yeah, that's one hell of a love story. Because he's like trying to, push up on her, and she's just like, no, get the fuck out of here, fat ass, right? And then, he takes time. It's a few days, more days. He treats Ed nice. She's like, you know what? I'll go on a date with you. He fucking kills it. He gets the kiss. He gets the kiss.
And then lets her down because it was all a lie.
Okay,
taking advantage of Ed the whole time.
Yeah.
Edge is innocent in the whole game. He has no idea. He's just a sauce-making motherfucker. That's all he gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
And look at Ed bringing him down. Look at Kurt trying to take advantage of him too. Ed, just a simple guy, just loves to make sauce.
Hey, I'll say
Who's
this.
he bothering?
You know who was one guy that tried taking advantage of Ed, but Ed stood his ground? I expected a meat patty. That dude tried pulling one over on Ed, and Ed was like, dude, a meat patty is something. Like, Fez, is a meat patty something? Something? And then he's like, I win. Like, come on. He beat the shit out of him. That dude was pissed. He tried pulling one over, and Ed wasn't having it.
Also,
Mikey?
You sound more like Fat Mike than you do Ed.
Yeah, well, 100%. If I was younger, the impression would be all tears. But, I can't do that no more. I will say this, because I know a lot of people will be like, the pizza and Ninja Turtles look so fucking good, I want to eat it. A good burger with Ed's secret sauce looks like the most delicious thing on the face of this planet.
See, I actually disagree with you, because Mondo Burger, until you find out that it's like whatever the fuck it is.
I'm not saying Mondo
I know,
Burger.
hold on. Those actually are like, wow, that actually looks like picture perfect or whatever.
Yeah.
But not once did they ever try to make Good Burger look appetizing. Like, they show it like in a basket and it's like falling apart. Now, like in the intro, when it's animated and they got fucking eyes and shit, then sure they look great.
Come home, Ed. Fly, Ed, fly.
I wish I could remember one and also join it.
I can't remember anymore.
Those are the only ones that I remember you took them.
Man, we have fun sometimes.
You got to.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll say this because I'm going to be fair in this one, because I do actually love both. I will say that Good Burger is obviously more funny. Like, that's not up for debate.
Yeah.
Because, like, even though Good Burger also has action, Ninja Turtles is definitely leaning more action comedy.
Yeah.
Right? And there is definitely funny moments, love it. But if you're going for what has funnier moments, you're going to find them in Good Burger.
Yeah.
So I can't, like, if we're talking about funny moments, we can sit here and die laughing from Good Burger, but...
See, the flexible, like, you just can't beat that.
Waddle!
Never be handsome man your mama was.
There it is.
What's the other great line from
Now,
Ed
is this
about his dad?
grinder or some sort of metaphor? Sorry. What?
What's the great line about Ed's dad when he's talking to Dexter outside and they're having the heart-to-heart talk?
I don't know what my dad looks like either.
Watch out for the beer.
All right, hang on, I'm coming.
Get in the shot.
I don't know what my dad looks like either, but at least I get to see him every day.
One of the most, like, hands down, one of the greatest jokes ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's a great fucking line.
I don't give a fuck if it's a kid's movie. I don't give a fuck at all. That is brilliant.
I know I'm not defending Good Burger, but I will stand by that line.
Also, and I know it's stupid humor, but the later scene with the dog, when the dog runs up to them and they're trying to do, and there's like doing the Mondo Burger or the Good Burger. He's like, whoa, he likes the Good Burger. And then he's trying to like tell them something. He's like, what? Huh? What, boy? There's 30 clowns stranded in a car somewhere. And then he's like, boy, no, that's not what he means. And then it transitions to 30 clowns being stranded. It's so
That is kind of like Family Guy shit.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, yeah, okay. Wow. Any kid that grew up on Good Burger probably loves Family Guy. Oh, wow. That's funny.
But the thing I love about Ninja Turtles is the fact that they did create like this whole entire world.
Yeah.
And made it look cool. Like, I get it's probably like Chicago or New York or whatever.
Well, it just looks like Batman's world.
True, it does kind of look like Gotham.
Yeah.
I don't know what the world is set in because I don't remember if they actually say at any point. Because I didn't watch it before doing this. It has been a while since I watched the whole movie. But they might say where it's set in. I'm not sure. But
I feel like, it would probably be New York.
it is just some large city. But I would assume New York, Chicago, something like that. But they make it feel like the Ninja Turtles are like living in the sewers and are like very much a thing.
Yeah.
And they make the Foot Clan seem like a real threat.
Menacingly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, Casey Jones, but I'm not going to go on that tangent, but he's great. April O'Neil, like, I like how she was like in the pre-world of like strong independent women, like before that became like a thing that was like people were talking about.
Yeah.
April O'Neil really was like she was standing up to her boss the entire time from day one.
Yeah.
Then when the Foot Clan attack her in the train station, she's hitting them from their purse and shit. Now, does she get her ass kicked? 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But she didn't go down without a fight.
Also,
And then Casey Jones, she's standing up to him. The Ninja Turtle, she becomes like the mother, having to tell them what to do and shit. Like, she should be an icon for females, I feel like.
let's also not forget the little punk bitch Danny took $20 out of her fucking purse. $50 out of her purse.
Yeah. He was a little bitch.
Was a little bitch, and honestly, and I know I'm not defending the movie, but you're gonna do that to April O'Neil? Yeah. Like, of all the women in that city,
Who you don't really even know that well, by the way.
Yeah, you
Out
don't
of all
really
the people
know
you're
her.
going to steal from, like, she works with your dad.
Yeah, it's not like they're fucking or anything.
Yeah, I would understand, like, if this was like your stepmom or something.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, do it.
You know, you live together, one thing leads to another, you're stealing money from her purse, you know? But if I can't imagine taking money from someone that I just met, I guess in a way it's smart, but also, like, everyone knows you're already getting in trouble. Like, that's the whole reason you already talked about it when you went to her house. So who do you think she's going to expect? But that's what happens when you're a dumb teenager. You can't blame Danny for everything.
It was the 90s.
His mom's clearly not around because they never talk about her.
Yeah, they never do.
Oh, well, actually, I think he says the mom died, when they're in the car.
Syphilis?
When he's like, the classic dad trying to talk to his son. He's like, okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Pop.
Yeah.
And he's just blaring punk and not listening to a thing he's saying or whatever.
It actually wouldn't be Pop or Dad. It would probably be like, whatever, Randy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, first name basis.
Yeah.
For sure. But either way, I just like how they like build the story. You see Danny as like this kid who's struggling, and then he finally kind of does the right thing and turns his back on the Foot Clan, stands up for what's right,
Yeah.
And sometimes in life, that's what it takes, I know I've made my fair of mistakes.
Oh, we all have. We all have. We wouldn't be here if we haven't.
And it took me watching Danny to realize, like, I shouldn't go to those places.
Yeah.
I'm better than that.
It took you to see a 14-year-old stealing money for you to realize that.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Also, I just got to say this. Good Burger has, 3 cool fats? Ninja Turtles doesn't have a single cool fat in the entire fucking movie?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's the fat representation?
I always forget about the scale of 1 to cool fat.
Yeah.
So
Ass to mouth.
So I really can't. I can't defend that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of a single fat person. Wait. Her boss.
Oh, what's his name, Blake?
The cop.
What's his name?
I can't remember. Maybe he's the mayor even. I can't really remember what he is, to be honest. The fire marshal. But I know he's chunky.
Yeah.
And that might be it.
You know who the fuck you're talking about in the movie.
But I mean, if we're talking round, the Ninja Turtles, like,
No. If you're gonna say like Larry's not white or whatever, Larry's clear or whatever the fuck, right? It would be the same thing about them. It's like, no, they're not fat, they're not round,
They just have a turtle shell.
They have a turtle shell. Like
Yeah, true, because they're actually ripped.
yeah, they're just they
Shredded.
like fucking
Hey,
Gerard Butler.
Shredder,
Oh shit, That's a good point.
P90X. Think about it.
That would have been a cool crossover.
Ah,
Having the bar be a different color for each Ninja Turtle.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could be doing moves from like the nunchucks from the ceiling.
Oh,
Hanging.
that'd be sick.
Do exercises and shit.
You haven't said who your favorite is, though, by the way.
Yes, I did. Raphael, I already went through this.
For size? You want size over all the shit?
I don't. As always, this is the same thing for wrestling. I don't give a fuck about the like. You can if I like your attitude and what you bring to the table as a character and your aura and everything. Fuck what you can do in the ring. Fuck what weapon you're bringing to the table. I like Raphael, the guy or the turtle.
Oh, see. That is what I love to hear, though. Because that means that, and I know you're never going to, but if you did watch more anime, then all the people that are like considered like cool and badass and shit, you'd be like, I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah, no.
I don't care. And then it's the like weakling or whatever that you'd be like, yeah, now that character I fucking like.
It's pretty rare if I like whatever the most popular is, and if I do, it's because my reasoning is usually completely different from what everyone else, like the popular vote or whatever. But yeah, it's not because of the size. Like, even though it's like, well, besides the swords, that would probably do the most damage realistically. But yeah, he could have frying pans for all I give a fuck. It's like, I just like you.
That would be a great parody. Ninja Turtles, but they're all like cooking utensils.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, that could be the new idea for your horror movie. Have the spin on it. It's Ninja Turtles, but you still get to have the fry cook killer vibe to it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now that would actually
Leonardo gets.
It would also be
thing.
funny just to see the Ninja Turtles have to do day-to-day tasks. Like they have to go get a job.
Oh my
like,
god!
The crime and wherever they're at has dried up. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, well, what do we do if everything's going okay?
Yeah.
You know, we can't live in the sewers forever. We're meant for more than this.
Raphael's in a fucking desk, just doing like the smallest
in his
shit.
fucking trench coat.
Yeah.
And a hat, crunching numbers.
Yeah. Leonardo is a fucking Uber driver.
Yeah.
Even how smart he is.
Shows Michelangelo. He's working at Baskin Robbins. He's slammed. He's making one ice cream at a time.
Oh, hell no. It's Michelangelo. He'd be killing it. I feel like that would be one that he would destroy. Because imagine this, okay? If he is rushed, who's better under the thumb than him?
No, true. But there's a difference when you're a free turtle out there just kicking ass, and then now you're in the confines of a 9-to-5
You got
job.
regulations.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're worried about losing your job. You got to keep the lights on.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to keep the pizza income coming in.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to go according to the rule book, and it's not going to be as easy. I think it would be a funnier idea if they are failing at it. It's not really funny if they're killing it.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah. If they're at a bank, one of them is like a janitor, not the bank teller.
Raphael's having to learn how to drive a car. He's got road rage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he's threatening to kick everyone's asses.
None of them.
But he also can't get out because he knows if he takes off the trench coat, then he's revealing who he is, so he can't. Well, so all he can do is talk shit from his car.
How would they get a job when they have to get IDs?
Undercover boss style. No one can tell the difference.
I am Mickey. I'm here to start my first day, please.
Who can look past the fake glasses, a wig, fake mustache?
But you know, the green skin, the 8-foot tall
cirrhosis.
Their fingers are like this.
Gangrene.
Yeah, or Jordan Morey. You know, kind of. You know, it's whatever. So I think people would realize a lot sooner than you think.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Do you want to read some comments? Because I know we got some this week.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we can read some comments for sure.
You read some first, then I'll...
All right.
I'll get it going. I got some.
Oh, man. Thank you all for, liking it and sharing it. And obviously you can cut all this stuff out. Hold on. All right. Shout out to Corey Campbell. All right, because this is probably one of the most in-depth comments we've got. I got to give it to Good Burger. I love TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially because it really outlines being a step-parent. Splinter did everything for his sons and taught them all he knew. This means a lot to me now with being a step-parent. But Good Burger has dry humor and music nostalgia like I'm a Dude, and that takes me back in time. And his daughter loves Good Burger also. So you can't really hate it, to be honest with you. It's kind of like, well, yeah.
I guess. I was with it up until you said your daughter. And I was like, well, once you bring kids into it, who gives a fuck?
And then
I'm with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all the way.
And then we got shout out Michael Pasco. He said, that's tough, but I'll go with Good Burger. So shout out Mike.
That shocks me.
And then we got our belovable dad. All right, shout out Donnie Faye. That's going to be hard to decide because both movies are great. I love the TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I still love Good Burger. That's going to be a toss-up, but that's going to be hard. Might I flip a coin? And I don't know.
Did he, in fact, flip a coin?
I really don't know because he never said what he voted on.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. So those are the only comments I got from
Call him up.
Facebook. Oh, well, he's in bed, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what he just texted me.
Well, it's
he went to bed.
9:30 there, so yeah, I'm sure he's
he went to bed. Okay. So,
also,
also,
that would have been fun.
Dad just sent me a text. Also, he said, when you get a chance on the pod, make sure you guys mention next weekend is WrestleMania. Going to have a great time with the guys. So, yeah. The next pod we do, or the next pod we do, will probably be a little more WrestleMania heavy, to be honest.
Yeah, but we should have quite a few guests on to have some fun.
Yeah, well, it'll be a fun episode, so look forward to
time.
that. Yeah.
We got 4 mics now, and we haven't put them to use.
No, we got to put one out there.
We got to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a couple to read from Reddit, if that's cool real quick.
And what is the name of the Reddit that we're in? What's our name?
It is Vast Difference Podcast, and I post every episode on there before it goes up to get thoughts and opinions from other people to see how they feel. And hopefully that they will comment or follow and vote on the actual poll.
And of course, make sure you follow Vast Difference Pod or Vast Difference Podcast on Facebook or Instagram. Like us and follow or subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. Rate us on the iTunes. Rate us on Stitcher, Castbox, Spreaker.
Yeah, anywhere you can find us, help us out.
Yeah, follow us, share us, tell your friends. Tell your bosses at work. Who knows?
All right, so I'm not gonna read every comment. The ones that are just like their vote.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the ones that are saying something. So, ArcVoodle42 says, what's a better breakfast, eggs and toast or the moldy bagel I found in the garbage? So, I don't know what ArcVoodle's talking about, but I think you commented on the wrong thing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Dizzy Ron says the Good Burger VHS being orange was rad.
Oh, shit,
Can't argue with that. That shit was cool.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Not just Good Burger, though, so really go fuck yourself. Like, stop trying to act like it's just Good Burger. You ever seen Rugrats Go Wild?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So, we got...
Big Rugrats fan, huh?
We got, this is not even close. TMNT by far.
What a Nazi. Who's he?
I'll have to find it again. Spurnago says, well, TMNT by a long shot.
Oh, my God.
WTMX719 says, as much as I wanted a Mondo burger as a kid, I will forever ninja kick the damn rabbit. TMNT wins. Cowabunga, dudes.
Okay.
Data Thrash says, this is not even close. TMNT by far. And this is all from the Bowling Green Reddit. So these are all locals commenting on this shit.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. That's cool as shit.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Bowling Green if you know the area. That's where we are stationed from, of course. If you ever want to...
I did struggle getting this to post in a lot of Reddits for some reason, though.
Yeah.
So that's really most of the comments I had on this one. Because most of them were kicking me out for saying that I was self-promoting, and I was like, well, I thought that was the whole fucking point.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was kicked out of like 7 groups for doing it today, so
we are definitely self-promoting.
Right. But the ones that did allow it, thank you, and everybody that commented, thank you very much.
Do you want me to do the poll, or What do you want to do?
I'll do it this week. You did it last week. Is that
All
fair?
right,
We'll
yeah,
switch
that's
it.
fine.
Okay. All right. So we're about to find out who the winner is of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Good Burger. And the winner
Come on,
goes to. It goes to Good Burger.
Yes! Let's go! Hell yeah.
Yeah. 70% to 30%.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that feels great. Thanks, everybody. Once again, as I've said a million times, it really just says more about you, I think. Well, if you can't vote for Ninja Turtles, like even there's a couple of them, but that's sad to me. Like, Good Burger doesn't even come close. Like, that shocks me.
No, it's because people
But
are sick.
I understand Good Burger is hilarious.
Good Burger's hilarious, and you want to know? There's not a bajillion Good Burgers. There's only one.
True. Okay. Hey, you waited a long time to bring that point up. So.
Oh, yeah.
But he brought it out when I really can't say shit anymore because I already lost. So Good for you. Proud of you.
And remember, this is Vast Difference Podcast. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.